Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge and welcome back to Farm Manager 2021, where we find ourselves down here on what I think we should call Cheese Street, or possibly Dairy Lane I suppose, or maybe even, if we wanted to go there, Butter Boulevard. I mean, other dairy product related road names are available. Maybe make up some of your own. It's a fun game for all the family to take part in. But yes, we're over here because this was our big project last time out. Lots of dairy factories making an awful lot of lovely dairy products. I mean, just think of the amount of cheese we're going to be making over here. We could be global cheese suppliers from our farm. We're going to make much in the way of cheese. And I do like a nice bit of cheese. I am a fan of a cheese board. I do love a nice cheese board. But the problem is that not all of these factories are up and running properly yet. As you can see, lots of them have got the little spinny staff icon floating over them. So yes, we need more staff to go into these factories and do what you do in a dairy factory. I don't know, press buttons, churn milk, I'm not entirely sure. But we need lots more people to actually get these things working. And then we can have an awful lot of lovely dairy products being made, which of course will see us getting even more money. Now we currently do have 12.2 million farm manager monies, and that was after we've built all of these factories. And these aren't cheap. These aren't that cheap at all. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of money. But yeah, we can always have more. We can always have more money, and we shall indeed have more when we get all these things up and running properly. Now we have got, what have we got? 52 days until winter begins, and I'd like to, if we could, get all of these up and running properly by the time winter starts, because then when we skip through winter, all of these will be operating throughout winter, so we will get the full kind of benefit, we'll get the full profit, if you like, of all of the things that we are selling across winter when we skip it. So we could do with getting these in. The only thing is, I'm not entirely sure how often the sort of available staff list refreshes itself. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Let's actually kick things off by just hiring some staff. So that one that's only got 4 workers in. Okay, so can we go down to here and look at manufacturing? We've got 2 people. Only 2 people. So yeah, manufacturing and plants, manufacturing and orchards. So Alex and Joseph, I mean, yes, you two can come in. That's wonderful. We've got some people in. So, okay, manufacturing, there we go. And you're in that house, weren't you? Yeah. And then you down there, manufacturing. Okay, so that's good. Now, where would you like to work? I mean, how about this one here? What are they making? They're making just regular cow cheese. Not the fancy yellow stuff. Yeah, the delicious regular cow cheese. So yes, let's get you two working in there. Now, we have to be very careful with this. We don't want to put in our field workers into there. So let's go to here. So it was Alex and Joseph, wasn't it? So you and you. So there we go. That is 2 more people working in these factories. But I mean, that's going to take a long time. If we get 2 people every time that sort of staff list refreshes, it might take a long while to get everybody over here set up. That's going to take an awful long time. But do you know what? That's fine. We'll move time on. We'll speed things along. We'll see how we get on. I mean, that's fully staffed. Yeah. Okay. I need to check now. Are they all fully staffed? Yes, that's looking good. Yeah, that's all fine. So yeah, it's only the new ones that now, and look at that. We're paying maintenance on these. We're paying maintenance on all these buildings and they're not doing anything at all, but never mind. So yeah, that's fine. And that one needs some more people. Okay, I mean, is it worth just having a look to see if it's refreshed? Are we being a tad ambitious? 1 more person, Amelie Thomas, who is also very good at working with orchards. Yeah, okay, in you come you. So there we go. And manufacturing. Click on to there and assign you. And you're going to be right at the bottom somewhat annoyingly. There you go. Right, so assign you to there. So yes, this is going to be a very, very long, laborious process. This is going to take quite a long time because how many people do we need? I mean, let's say we've got that one sorted. Okay, so let's pretend we've got the extra person working in there. So we're going to need, that's another, what's that? 4, 8, 12. Here we go, math with Penge. So that's 12 plus, hang on, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So 40 plus 52 people we're going to need. 52 people to work on the cheese bit over here. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Hang on, that's going to be a sizable amount of our currently sort of available staff limit. That is a lot of people. Oh my goodness me. Right. Maybe they're not all going to be in by the time that winter rolls around. I'm not entirely sure that's going to happen. Hang on. Manufacturing. Right. 2 more people. 2 more people. Okay. Chloe, you can go into that house. Okay, so welcome aboard, Chloe. You're very good at manufacturing. And also, we'll up your endurance because there you go. You can work a bit more, which is very lovely. So you can go and work in there. So let's find you. So, okay, assign you to there. And then there was one more person, wasn't there? There was another person. You might have to go into a different house. So come over here and manufacturing. Yes, manufacturing and orchards. Not ideal, but it will do the job. Sophie, there you go. You're good at manufacturing now. So you go into this one here. We might as well get this this block done across here. So yes, you can go into there. So assign you into there. Yeah, this is going to take ages. This is going to take an awfully long time. We're going to have to keep coming back and checking the staff every so often and such like. But there we go. That's all fine. We'll keep working on it. Now we can actually get some of the stuff done whilst we're waiting for the staff list to refresh, because over here and around the area with all the sort of fancy big cow sheds, we've not put any decor. And lots of people have picked up on this in the comments. So I said, oh no, don't forget the decor stuff. So do you know what? Absolutely. I'm always up for a lovely bit of decoration. So let's go over here and just put some lovely decorative items. I mean, they've got some down there, haven't they? That bit is fine. There's nothing on this corner. Does that well count as a decorative item? I don't know. There you go. We've got a lovely decorative sort of flower thing there. So yeah, let's go along here and let's put some here. In fact, hang on a second. Hang on. There's nothing outside the vets. That's not very good, is it? That's not good. Hang on, let's sort that out. Lovely flowers box. I do like those. And we'll put one on the corner there. And there's quite a lot of space just there. Let's fill that up with many decorative things. Yeah, some flower boxes like that. I mean, yeah, they're not in a line. It's okay. And then, how about these ones? They're a little bit bigger. We'll put them behind. There we go. Look, that's nice. A little sort of flower arrangement type thing. Okay, so that looks good. And then, can we rotate that around and just put one of those there and then put one of those... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we fit another flowers box in there? Can we fit another lovely flowers box in? I think we can. Yay, there we go. Lovely. And then in the middle of these houses here and in front of there, let's get some... How about those purple flowers? Just dot a few of these around the place. There we go. Look, that makes everybody happier. Oh, I've clicked on the... Oh, hang on. I've clicked on the warehouse, but also I can build this thing. Okay, fine. We'll do that and put one there as well. Okay, there we go. So that bit's done. That bit's done. But hang on. Quick check. Quick staff check. Is anybody good at working in a factory? Oh, my goodness me. Oh, there's loads of people. This is brilliant. Okay, yes. Manufacturing, yes, yes, yes. In you come, everybody. Is that the house full? I think that might be the house full. No. One person. Oh, that was perfect. That was exactly what we wanted to see. Okay, right. So let's make sure that everybody is as skilled up as they can be with manufacturing stuff. Yeah, I mean, again, this does cost a bit of money, but we're quite rich, so we can do this. This is not too much of a problem. Right, Lily, there you go. And down to Lottie Lee, which is a brilliant name. Lottie Lee is a wonderful name. Right, okay. And that means that we should be able to get everybody in here, which is nice. So yes, and yes, and yes. And then we can get some people over here as well, I believe, making the fancy yellow cow cheese. So, yeah, we've got 3 people, I think. So you... And you're good at manufacturing, and you are as well. Oh, that was brilliant. That was perfect. So now we just need, what do we need? 5 more people. 5 more people, and then, yes, that means that this whole sort of bank of things over here will be sorted, which will be nice. Should we have put all those people over in one of these houses, given they might work in one of these factories here? Because at the minute they have to walk down Cheese Street. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anyway, right, move time on a little bit. Right, back to decoratives. Let's go back to decoratives. Let's have, I don't know, some yellow flowers. Let's have some yellow flowers just sort of dotted around the place like that. So we'll go down this sort of, this street here. Just dot a few of these around. There we go. Doesn't it look lovely down there? And we'll do the same on the other side, just in case people are walking on the other side of the road. And then there's these big gaps here. And I think what we should do is in the big gaps, I think we should put in some of the bigger purple flower box type things. Because we've got plenty of these ones. We haven't got too many of these. Oh, they're not quite as big as I was expecting them to be. Do you know what? Never mind. That'll do. Drop a few of those in. And that is looking lovely. Hang on. Turn it round. Right, so one there. One just there. And can we fit one in there? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Right, couple across there, and one in the middle there. And let's put one there just for good measure. Okay, so that's that bit done. So that street is looking good. This bit here doesn't need anything on it right now, because I would be very surprised if anybody walked along here. So that's that bit looking nice. Hang on. Hang on. We've got ourselves... Can we fit anything on this? Can we fit anything over here? Because that looks like quite a busy sort of through route there. Okay, hang on. I'm thinking another one of these. Just pop one of those just there and one just there. I mean, that might be slightly inconvenient given that it's in the way of the door, but they don't seem to use the big door. They go in and out of the little door, so that should be fine. We have got a bit of room just here. What do we want to do with this? I mean, are we going to keep that for a worker house? I don't think we're going to need a worker house just there, because I think those worker houses there are enough for all the cows. Okay, so there's a little bit of space over there. Maybe we can use that for something. If not, we'll just make it a lovely sort of fenced off area with flowers and trees and things in it, and it should look very pretty indeed. Okay, now this road here, I think this area here needs something as well. Yeah, there's nothing. There's some stuff on the corner, but there are no other decorative things. Right, hang on a second. Hang on, back we go. Can we get one more person who is good at manufacturing over here? Yes, we can. Oh, there's quite a few more people. This is excellent. Okay, so Phoebe Lloyd. In you come, Phoebe Lloyd. You can be very good at manufacturing, and you can go into this one here. So there you go, Phoebe. And then I think what we'll do is we'll start getting people in these houses, because then they can just walk to work by crossing the road, which seems quite sensible. So, right, I think manufacturing, there were another 3. So yes, and yes, and yes. Okay, so 3 more people coming in. And what are we on? 12.5 million. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right, manufacturing and Lewis or Lois Murphy. There you go. Right. And then you lot can go and work in there. So 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so another factory is done. So we need one more person, and then all of those factories on there will be looking very good. Okay, right. Happy with that. Back to decoratives. Just move time on a little bit. So yeah, we need to get this bit sorted. Let's have some red ones. So red and red. Red one there. How about a red one there as well? Let's put some red ones on those corners. Is there anything down near the bees? There isn't really, actually. Hang on. Hang on. We've not got anything over here near the bees. Well, that's not acceptable, is it? Hang on. Put some nice flower things there. There we go. And one on that corner as well. And then we'll get... How about one of the big... long sort of purple ones again. A few of those. There we go. Dot those around. And I think that will do. I think that will do. So this bit's looking good. Hang on. Can we just put something there and something there as well? There we go. So that bit is sorted. In fact, there's nothing really... Oh, hang on. No, that bit isn't. Yeah, it is. That side's sorted. And that bit's got lots of nice flowers and such like around it. We'll put some more just there. Okay. I think that area is now sorted. And I mean, we could do with putting some decorative items down Cheese Street and Dairy Lane and such like. We have got a few things nestled away in the gaps. Maybe we should try and recreate that over here. Although it does get it's quite difficult to work out everything around here because all the buildings kind of look very samey. Let's get some, go for some of the red. There we go. Red one there, red one there. Just sort of throw these around the place. Just to add a splash of colour, put them on the corners, and then again on this side, just because we might as well, because people are walking around over here. And there we go. There we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's room there. There's room there for one of the big flower boxes. I mean, it might interfere with the whole, cheese process, but that's fine. They look nice. I'm sure people will muddle through. Yeah, let's put one of those in there. And one in there. And one in there. And one in there, just for good measure. There we go. Do you know what? Let's put them all... This is good. That's a good, suitable sort of gap to put lovely decorative items in. There we go. Splendid. Right, that feels a bit better. So now, people walking around... Hang on a second. You there, they get an extra 15% happiness because of our wonderful, beautiful decoration. So, yes, it took a little while to get that sorted, but I think it's worth it overall. I think it's worth it overall just to make our staff a little bit happier. Now, I don't exactly know what happens if they're not happy. Do they leave or do they just work less? I don't really know what happens with that. But do you know what? It's fine. We'll keep them happy and we'll never need to know what happens when they get grumpy. And there are 3 people who are good at manufacturing, so in you 3 come, welcome aboard. So yes, Amber, you can be very good at manufacturing. And who else did we have? Hang on, that house there, wasn't it? Rosie, okay, claimed to be good at manufacturing, but had no actual skill in it, but okay, no. And Benjamin Potter, again, another person who might be lying a little bit on their CV, but whatever. Right, okay, so there we go. Assign you into there. So Benjamin, in you go. And then we have, what have we got? 3 more? 2 more. 2 more people to go and work in this factory here, say. This is excellent stuff, right? So you can go in and you can go in. What are they making in there? They are making, oh, hang on. Hang on. That's not what we want. Oh no, hang on. Have we not set what these are going to work on yet? Oh, maybe we haven't set these. Oh, right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let's just... Are we paused? Yes, we're on pause. Yeah, this is going to be no good at all because we haven't got any of the regular cow's milk. We've got the lovely organic stuff. So, yes, do that, please. Are these all set properly? Now we need to go and check. Yes, they're all fine. They're all good. Yay, okay, splendid. Right, so yes, that can be... We'll have, 2 lots of those. That's 4 lots of those because why not? There we go. And then we'll have 4 lots of the yellow cow cheese, I think. So yeah, so 1 of those and then scroll it down, 2 and pick 3rd and pick a fourth. Hang on, didn't click it properly. Pick a 4th one. And then here we will have, I know it doesn't make as much money, but I like the fact that we're offering variety. We shall have lovely organic butter. In fact, that actually makes quite a nice amount of money. That makes, yeah, that's all right. That's fine. Yeah, so there we go. I thought that was a little bit less, but no, it makes a decent profit in the end. So yes, please. Okay, they're all now sorted. They're all sort of set to make proper things that we want them to be making. Okay, this is very good. Right, so it's still going to take a long time, and we are still going to have this nagging message here saying there are no people available to work on all this stuff. How long is left until winter? 40 days. We might possibly be able to do it. We might do it. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, if people have appeared right now, that would be useful. And 1 person, Bonnie MacDonald, the most Scottish of all the names. Okay, fine. So in you go, Bonnie MacDonald. Right, manufacturing, and you can go and work in there, which is splendid. That's not working as I expect, but okay, let's just scroll. So you can go into there. Okay. So this is going to be a fairly laborious process, but we'll get there in the end. We shall get there in the end. Another thing that I would like to do, and I don't think they'll go and work on it right now, is to zone out a load of massive orchards over here. Get a load of huge orchards set up with all of the bump in the middle that we need to make them, make it work. So a little area for tractors and orchard tractors and orchard sprayers and all that kind of stuff. Just set up over here. I think that would be really good. And then we could get ourselves some of, if we go to production, we could get some fruit processing plants. Because I like the idea of just making some nice things out of fruit. So making some strawberry jam or some, I can't scroll up unfortunately, but yeah, or some fruit juices by looking. We can make apple juice and cherry juice and stuff. I think that sounds like a nice thing to do. So we could have ourselves a row of the fruit processing plants over there. But yeah, of course, we need some fruit to actually work on. So how about we get ourselves some nice big orchards set up over here? I think that would be very good. I mean, we could set them up here, really. They could just spread out over there. But yeah, we need to make sure that we've got ourselves all the sort of kit required in the middle somewhere. A little bit like this over here, but just for orchards. That looks wonderful. That looks splendid indeed. Oh, that is brilliant. Hang on. Can we go into photo mode? I do like photo mode. Oh, that looks excellent. Yep, there we go. We've hit peak farm. It couldn't get any more farmy than that, I don't think. A nice field that's been harvested. We've got ourselves a load of hay bales. And there over there is a tractor doing more work over there. That is wonderful. That's the essence of Farm Manager right there. Oh, I do like that. Right, okay, got distracted. Hang on. Orchards, what were we doing? Yeah, that was it, orchards. Let's zone out some huge fields. Let's zone that out. That's the biggest we can make it. It doesn't seem that big. When we're up here now, when we're kind of up on high, that does not seem that big. When we get down to the ground, it does seem huge. But right now, that's not that big. And then we've got ourselves roads going in between those fields. Do we really need a road going through the middle of those fields? I'm not entirely convinced we do. I'm not convinced we do. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Could we replace that two-way road? No, we couldn't, because it's in a slightly wonky place. Okay, never mind, never mind. I mean, that two-way road could go up there, if we wanted it to. That could just go all the way up here. Let's do that. Let's just put that in. So there we go. Nice, big, long, new road in. And then, yeah, the annoyance is that round there. That's a little bit of a faff. Never mind, never mind. And what we'll do is we'll say, yes, install an irrigation system. Splendid stuff. Lovely, lovely. Right, and then let's get another big orchard. Now, we're not going to have the road going through the middle like we've got there. So this might look slightly out of kilter, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. So we'll have that, and then we'll have another one of those. Yes. Can we fit another one in? Not quite. I mean, we could if we just went and bought that tile, which we could easily afford. But, Joe, what? It's fine. We'll leave it for now. And then... Okay, hang on a sec. Hang on. So what if we were to put... where is it? Garages. So put something, say, there. Does that cover those fields? Oh, yeah, absolutely. We could put the garages over there. We could have another row of those. Let's do that. Absolutely. Let's get that sorted. Let's have another row of those. So, yeah, indeed. It's costing us a bit of money. Doesn't really matter. We've got 12.5 million monies. Let's just spend it like this. Okay. So now I've got those. And then I think we are going to need the road going through the middle. So, yeah, the two-way road thing is, I find it a little bit fiddly. I'd like it to snap properly. I don't want it there or there. I want it in between those two locations, game. Never mind. Right, so yeah, it's going to have this gap again. I don't really want it to have this slightly obscure gap. Never mind. It's going to have that gap. Unless we just have the regular paved road. Does it really matter that much? Do you know what? No, it doesn't matter that much. We're going to go like that. And then we might... Do we want to draw a line across the top here? Just to make life a little bit easier for our people. Let's do that. Let's have ourselves a line coming all the way across here. So a road cutting all the way across. There we go. So yeah, we can navigate around a little bit easier. And then over here, we need all the stuff. We need all the stuff for the garages and the tractors and the barns and the warehouses and so on and so forth. So let's get that in, shall we? Let's get all that stuff sorted. What we'll do is actually, let's zone out another field and another field. Many fields. There we go. This is going to be good. This is going to be very good. And then, if we buy that bit of land just there, we can expand out even further with some more fields, some more orchards. We can have vast, vast orchards over here. And then, yeah, we can hire the seasonal workers to come over here and look after the orchards. We might need some people that are good at driving the machines or whatever, but I think we can just sort of leave this mostly. We can leave most of this in the hands of the seasonal workers because the orchards are, by their very nature, seasonal. They grow, and then at some point in the year, their fruit is ready, and then you go and pick the fruit off, and then you wait a long time again. So I think, yeah, that's what we will do. So let's let's bring a thing in like that for now, shall we? And then a bit like that, like so. And then, yes, then we need all of the bump over here. So let's get ourselves some of the garages. So again, can we see how far they're going to reach? Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. In fact, we can put them up here to add a little bit of extra reach this way. So we'll have... Let's have 2 of those, shall we? So 2 of those. And then some good old parking lot things like this. So we'll have 1 and 2 of those. Nice. No power, of course. Yep. Hang on. This is fine because we have power things down here, of course. Right, so drop that onto that corner. And, oh, yep, hang on. Connect that up to there. Perfect. And then have ourselves another transformer row button. Disguise down. Can we have one on that corner? Ah, botherations. Hang on. Right. Garage. Away with you. Boom. Gone. Splendid. Right. And then transformer on that corner. Connect up to down here. And everything is fine. Or it should be. It should be if that were working. Why isn't that working? Game, what? Why isn't this one powered? Why isn't that one doing anything? Hang on a second. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Maybe I just clicked on that one. Okay, there we go. And then I think what we're going to need is, we're going to need to have a sort of a little grid of those. What can we have down here? What can fit into this gap? Can we fit a warehouse into there? Yeah, the warehouse can go just there, which is perfect. Oh yeah, and then we need our garage back. Then we need the garage back. I like the fact that we can just go, yeah, just get rid of that. So much money. It doesn't matter if we need to knock a garage down and start again. There we go. At 14 grand, a trifling 14 grand, 'tis nothing. And then we need some more things on the back of here, I imagine. So we are going to need more parking spots. But we might also need a barn, maybe some more warehouses and such like. So let's get another couple of these, because I think these are going to be very important. So yes, we're going to need some more power across here, but now we can get the road in, going up like that. That means we can then sort out some power provision. So yes, we'll have a bit there, please. That can come down there and across to there. And then we'll have another bit. I don't know, maybe we don't need... Maybe we didn't need that after all. Do you know what? For the sake of completeness, we'll drop one of those in there, connect that up like that, and then just because I kind of feel obliged to, we'll connect that up to there. There we go. Many, many electricity wires. Don't drive, tall vehicles around this part of the world. It's very dangerous around here. Okay, good stuff. And then go back to here, drop another one of those in, which should have power. The concrete should be very sufficiently powered. And then over here, we are going to want, manure storage. We're going to need some of that, I believe. Hang on a minute. Where is it? Warehouses, of course it is. So pop that in. Could we have two of those? If we put them in sideways and have a little road just going across like that, that means we can get a couple of those in. That's quite good. So that gives people a choice. Which load of manure would you like to go for? Oh, the agony of choice. Okay, and then a barn would be useful as well. If we can fit a barn in, yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, this is wonderful. This is very good. Okay, so all those things need to be put together. Oh, yes, before I forget, places where people can live. Of course, yes, we might need that. We might need some people to operate all of these machines and put things in the warehouses and what have you. Okay, let's get a few of those in, shall we? So, social. I mean, I'm thinking, we could do with a couple of these. Let's get a couple of these in. That'll be absolutely fine. So we'll have one there and we'll have one next door. Absolutely, that's all fine. And then we have got this gap here. We have got a gap just here. So is it worth, in this gap, having the house for the permanent employees? Pop that just there. If we need another house, we can always get one next door, I think. Yeah, there we go. That looks okay. So now let's just run time on a little bit. Oh, actually, hang on. Whilst we are waiting, hang on. Where are the cheese factories? I wonder where they could be. Right. We've got ourselves. Yeah. Is there another person? Is there one person that might be good at manufacturing? No. Hang on. What? Not one person. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Never mind. Oh, I thought there might be at least one person that could work in a factory, but okay, there we go. All the construction over here is complete. However, we have missed out one key building, haven't we? We are going to need ourselves a mechanic to look after all of the vehicles over here. So let's grab a mechanic. They're under others. Yeah, there you go. Mechanic garage. Let's put it there next to those houses. Yeah, we'll put it just there. That's absolutely fine. I mean, right now, you're not going to be doing anything at all because there are no vehicles for you to look after. Possibly as well. Do we need all of these sort of parking spots for the orchards? Because once they're ploughed, that's it. We don't go and re-plough the orchards or anything, do we? So maybe what we could do is we could buy certain things in. So we could buy a plough. They can use the plough to plough the fields. And then when it's done, we can pick up the plough and move it over here somewhere. We can do something else with it. I think that might be our best option. That might be the best thing we can do. What's going on with these fields over here? That field has been fertilised with the carrots. That's slightly ambitious because winter is starting in 35 days. That's also been fertilised, and that has as well. And we've got 18 days left until the corn is ready over there. Oh my goodness me. That's cutting it a little bit fine, but okay, we'll see how we get on. So there we go. So there's a mechanic in now as well. Is that all we need? Hang on, what do we have over here? Let's have a quick look over here. So we're not going to need any kind of sort of silos or anything because the fruit does not go into silos. I think that might be it. Or one of those might be useful. A logistics building. just so people can get into little cars and drive around the place and move things about a bit quicker. That might also be quite useful. Let's get one of those in as well, shall we? A logistics building, a massive logistics building, and we'll put it, I mean, there'll do. There'll do, absolutely. We just pop it down right next to the mechanic's place, job done. And there are multiple people that are good at manufacturing, absolutely. In you come, Felix Byrne. In you... Oh, hang on. No, that's filled that house in. Hang on a minute. Wait there, everybody else. Please hold the line. Right, you're good at manufacturing anyway, which is very good. I think you need to go into here, don't you? Yeah, there we go. So that factory is now up and running and fully operational as well. There we go. It's got 4 people in it. So yeah, it's fully staffed. It's a fully operational milk processing plant. They've all got the wrong names. They've all got the wrong names. They're not FAS. They're all factories and things. Yeah, they're all milk processing plants. Oh, that will not do. That will not do. Okay, right. We'll go and change all that stuff. We'll have to change all that stuff at some point. But right now, yeah, there were other people, weren't there? There were other people. So let's get some people working in... Let's get some people over in this house. So there we go. So, yeah, manufacturing. Okay, this is all good. This is all good stuff. Right, let's just level them up. Let's make them really good. There we go. So we've leveled everybody up. And Rory, of course, here has endurance as well. So we've leveled that up because that is useful. So I think there was... Hang on. Are there any gaps? No. So let's put them working in... Let's go over to here. You lot can all work in here. So how many were there? There's 1 and 2 and another 3. Okay, so we are slowly but surely getting through this. I'm not entirely sure we will have all of this done by winter. I'm not entirely convinced. How long have we got now? 34 days. We might scrape through. We might just scrape through. But okay, right. I mean, it's worth going over there and just checking every so often. But back over here, is this looking okay? I think this should be okay. This should all be fine. What have we got over there? Fields have been harvested. Yeah, it's all very good. And then, yeah, we could, if we wanted to, put some of the factories over here as well. How big are those factories? We're not going to put them in now, because that will be a bit of a waste of time. But yeah, we could fit them in. We could fit multiple of those in fact. We could have several of those in. And then again, have room for fields over here and here and here. Hang on. Who's walking around? What are you doing here? You stay in parking number 13? Do you? Why are you staying in parking number 13? Why have we got a person? What are you doing? Elliot Shepherd? Are you the mechanic? Maybe you're the mechanic. I assume you're the mechanic. Or you're lost. I don't know, you're going to house for seasonal employees. You're a seasonal employee. Of course. You're going to come in. You're going to come here for about, 2 weeks or something, and that's it. And then you're going to go home again. Okay, that's fine. I mean, why don't we pay them a tiny bit more and ask them to work a tiny bit less? 135, wasn't it, with the hours? So yeah, 135, and what are we paying them? 990 as opposed to 900. Yeah, we'll give you 990. There you go, because we're generous like that. There we go. Yes, of course. So some seasonal workers have turned up to walk around this complete deserted bit over here. Look a bit confused. And then they're going to go home again very, very soon. Okay, fine. We have got ludicrous amounts of organic cow's milk. Is it worth selling some of this? I rather think we should. Hang on a minute. Let's go here. Let us sell... where is it? There. I mean, we've got 215,000 litres of this stuff. Why don't we get rid of 100,000 litres for 1 million farm manager monies? Oh, and the price is absolutely... The price of that is really sky high right now. Yeah, okay, sell that for 1 million monies. That's very silly. That's an awful lot of milk. I don't know where we're storing it. Where are we storing like 100,000 litres of milk on our farm? I'd expect there to be like a great big lake of milk somewhere, but no, okay, it's fine. It must be stored in these things, in these big kind of sort of tall vat type things. Okay, there we go. That's all good. Now what we'll do is we'll leave this all ready to be worked on after winter. We'll leave these all now. We won't pick what we want to grow in them quite just yet, because I think that might make them run out and start trying to plough things, and it'll all get complicated and such. But there we go. What we could do is actually, we could say, yes, I'd like irrigation on each of these. Because we might as well. We just made 1 million monies. We just made loads of money. So there we go. We might as well spend it all on these over here. So let's improve these fields. They can all be irrigated. Even though, yes, I'm aware it's raining. So, we're kind of getting natural irrigation going on right now. But there we go. So they're all irrigated. I think as well, whilst we wait for winter to roll around, I think we will set up another field just here. And this can be another great big sunflower field because we're really going through the sunflowers. So yeah, we need another field, I believe. So let's get that set up just there. That could be another wonderful, entirely massive sunflower field. And then, yes, in terms of carrots, we've got the carrots there. That's okay. So we've got 5,659 organic carrots right now. But yeah, that's not gonna last all the way through the winter, is it? I imagine the factory over here. We need another person. We need another person down here. They've been not operating at maximum capacity. 6 out of 8 workers, really? Oh my goodness me. The sunflower oil fat also needs some more people. Okay, right. Hang on. Sorry, cheese factories. Other priorities now. In we go. Manufacturing. Only 1 person. Okay. In you come, Hannah Lane. Let's maximize that. And you can go and work in here. You can go and work in the carrot juice fat. There we go. So how much have they got in there? They do have, however, in the carrot juice fat, they have stored away 8,000 carrots. That's quite a lot. They sort of squirreled those away quite nicely. So yeah, they're sitting there. So maybe that will be okay. Maybe that will be okay. That does seem like an okay amount of carrots. But yeah, sunflowers, we have to keep buying them in. And that's not ideal, given that we can grow our own stuff. So yeah, we'll have those 2 sunflowers. That is also sunflowers. Then we have ourselves a little kind of field down here. Let's just zone that out. Not entirely sure what we can put in there right now, but we will zone that out. And then let's get that coming down like that. And that can go over like that. Hang on. Is that in a line? Hang on. Go to there and then turn that round. And, you know, that can cut up like that, actually. There we go. Splendid. So that kind of goes through the middle. Okay, right. I'm quite happy with that. So sunflowers and then something else. Something else can go just there. And then what we need to do is with these grass fields, we have got an awful lot of grass. Oh my goodness, we were getting even more grass. Okay, so we need to make sure that this field is no longer a grass field. Oh, it's going to grow in 4 days. Okay, right. What a few people have suggested is we could sell some of the grass. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Or we could turn some of the grass into silage. We could make our own wonderful silage, and then we could turn that into food for the animals, and that gives them an extra thing to eat, and so on and so forth. So let's have a go at that, shall we? We haven't got any silage stuff yet. So it says there, in this place, you can process straw, crops, and hay into silage. I imagine we have quite a lot of that stuff now from our big fields over there. So I think maybe over... Is there any room in there? No, there is very much not. How about over here then? So over here, let's pop a storage for silage thing just there. I can't remember how this works. Does this need a person? Do we need an employee? Yes, we do. That's not great, is it? That's not ideal. We don't really want to have a whole employee house set up down here for 1 person to go and work on silage. Unless we have a couple of these. Do we have a couple of these and then just sort of set aside a little workhouse for them? Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, let's get that in, shall we? We'll have that there and then get us a workhouse and they can live next to the silage. How lovely. What a treat for them. That will be nice. Right, so okay, so into here, they're going to turn straw into silage. No, we don't need to do that. You could turn grass into silage or crops. Okay, now I don't think... hang on. We must have loads of the straw. We must have absolutely loads of that stuff. Hang on, sell. We've got, oh my goodness me, 41,000 kilograms of organic straw. Again, that seems like quite a lot of stuff. We have got an awful lot of stuff. Why are we not auto-selling all this stuff? Why are we not getting rid of all of these things? I thought maybe we should be auto-selling all these. Yes, we have got quite a lot of that. So we could have possibly more than one of those things set up for straw and another one set up for grass. In terms of grass, yeah, we've got 228,000 kilograms of the stuff. I might be a tad excessive, you could say. Okay, so that one and that one can be organic straw, and then we'll have another 2 of those things set up over here. So a little mini sort of silage operation going on, which is lovely. And they can be for grass. And that'll be absolutely fine. Oh, power botherations. Hang on a second. Can we get a transformer in anywhere around here? We can put it there, and then we can run it down to connect up to there. Splendid. Okay, is that going to sort the power out? Yes, it is. Right, and over here, yeah, let's have organic grass. And just there, we can have organic grass. Okay, wonderful. Oh, this means more production people. Oh, botherations. Okay, Jessica Gregory. Right, hang on. Let's sort this out first. Right, hang on. Where are we? Just there. Right, Jessica, come and work in this house, please. There we go. Jessica Gregory. Right, you're very good at manufacturing, and you have endurance as well, which is good. So there you go. Lever you up in those. You can go and work over there in the sunflower oil fat. No, why am I? No, not. Don't change that. What am I doing that for? Go to there. Yes, assign you a new worker. So now those factories are fully staffed, which is wonderful. Still waiting on lots of people to go and work over there, but we'll get there in time. That's all good. But there we go. So we've got ourselves some stuff going on down here. We just need people down here. So we need even more people that are good at manufacturing. Can we put that, very specifically in our job adverts? Can we say, hello, do you want to come and work on the lovely people's farm? Of course you do. Please apply if you're very good at working in factories or working with silage or whatever. That would be wonderful. That would be very good. We have just completed our latest lot of training, which is good. So I think we're going down here, weren't we? So I think we got that one done. So reduce the probability of fungi occurrence, I think it was. So now let's get this one done. Reduces the probability of insect infestation by 10%, which is good. That's a good thing. That's going to help very much in the long run. And then, we want to get one of these done as well. Workshop for fruit growers is going to be very good because, increase the harvest by 10%. If we've got all those massive orchards over there, that is going to make a very, very big difference. But we'll get that done at some point. We've got a while until the next fruit harvest. So let's get that in. 5 grand, 30 days, absolutely. That will take us just over into winter, which is fine. That is all good. So now we just need to wait for more people. Just more people. Oh, we've got more nagging messages saying, no, nobody's working anywhere. What is wrong with you? Stop this. There we go. A couple of manufacturing people. Hugo Wood and Ronnie Mann. Right, in you come, you two. Absolutely. Be good at manufacturing. And you can be good at manufacturing. Do you know what? You can go there. And you can go just there. There we go. So now we should see them sort of popping over here and getting on with some stuff. There are suitable sort of storage things down here. That's where the warehouse is. There's a couple of barns as well. So it should be okay. You should be able to go and grab the things you need to then make some lovely silage. Living the life indeed. There we go, look. There is some silage in there already. There we go. Organic silage. Which means now we can go over to here and we can say, yes, all of the cows can have organic silage. Because we are going to have an awful lot of this stuff. We're going to have so much of this stuff. So there we go. Have all of that. And where are the cows over here? They don't have silage, do they? They're not interested either. Nope, they're not either. Right, okay. So it is just the cows. Yep, so click on the cows. Organic silage for everybody. Okay, good. There we go. So many products coming in. So much stuff. We've still got... We've gone back up to 163,000 litres of milk. We're just making so much milk. It's all a bit silly. And we've still not got enough people working over here. Okay, 3 people in there. Come on. There must be some people good at manufacturing. Yay, 3 more people. 1, 2, 3. In you come. We're getting... edging ever closer to our worker limit, shall we say. We're not near it yet, which is good. So, okay, you can be good at manufacturing. And Scarlett Adams, you can be very good. So I think we need 1 person in there. So let's scroll down to the bottom. So that can be Scarlett. That means that building is fully staffed. And then over here, we can get some more stuff underway, which is very good. So yes, you and you. Okay. So now I think we've only got 10 of those buildings left to sort out. Oh, hang on. No, pause game. Storage for silage. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. That's just the 2 silage things that we've not got sorted yet. We've found a couple of extra people that are good at working in factories, so welcome aboard, folks. Right, you can go and work in this one here. So yes, please, and yes, please. So that means another factory is now fully up and running. So that means we've got what, 5, 7 more. 7 more that need more people in them, or anybody, I suppose. So yes, I guess we could. What we could do is we could put just 1 person in each factory, and then we'd know that it's at least doing something. It would be doing something slowly, but at least it would be doing something. And then over time, we could just top up the number of people working in those factories. We could just go through and add an extra person every so often. But at least the factories wouldn't be sitting idle. they would be doing something. They would be using up some of the vast quantities of cow smoke that we seem to end up with very quickly. So I think that might be worth doing. Maybe we should do that. And then these nagging messages will go away as well. So yeah, is there anybody else? Oh, that's full. That's full. Okay, how about over here then? Have we got people that are good at manufacturing? Yes, we've got 2 people. Okay, so they can come in. Scarlett Johnson. Okay, right, so you can come in. And Benjamin Nelson. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So in here, have Scarlett. Lovely. And over there, have Benjamin. Hang on, let's scroll down a bit. There you go. So now 2 factories are now up and running, yet not optimally. Of course, those 2 people are running around on their own in this entire massive factory, trying to get it all running, pressing the right buttons, putting things in the right place, checking everything's working, quality control, all that kind of stuff. It's all up to just one person in those factories, but that's fine. That's fine. And then we've got another 5 to do there, which then means, hang on, what are they nagging at here? What are they nagging at here? Storage for silage. Yeah, we still need some people down on the other silage things down here as well. That's all fine. And some of the cow sheds are still complaining that there's not enough silage for them. Is that the thing? Or are we now down to just 5 warnings about the staff in the milk plants and 2 in the silage? Okay, right. That's good. That's good news. Okay, this is all fine. And winter is now here. There we go. This is the end of field work. We should now focus on tending to our animals and repairing our machines after a season of hard work. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. We'll just wait for stuff to happen. I mean, winter will roll round momentarily anyway. Have we got any more people? Yes, we have 1 more person. Emily Miller, congratulations on your new job. You can go and work with silage. Lovely. Grass. We have a lot of grass, don't we? No, why am I changing it? Hang on, go down to here. Assign Emily. There you go, Emily. You enjoy that very lovely job there. And I think now it's winter, we can specify what we want in these fields. So this field just here, yes, please, we will have lots of lovely organic sunflowers, wherever they might be. Probably under S for sunflowers. There we go. So, sunflowers, yes, make the sunflowers. So that can be that. And this here, do we need carrots? Do we need some more carrots in here, or shall we just grow something else for fun? I think maybe some more carrots would not go amiss, just to make sure that this place can keep operating over winter. Yeah, they're down to 2,300 or so. So yeah, let's get some more carrots over here, which should be over there. There you go, organic carrots. Okay, so that's that little bit over there sorted, and there should be plenty of farm machinery over here to kind of cater for those fields there, which is good. I don't think anybody will go and work on these right now. I think because it's winter, they're going to leave those well alone, which is fine. That's good. I noticed they're working on these fields over here, so they must have harvested those, and now they're just doing the sort of the clean-up effort on them, if you like. But there you go. That's all fine. That's all good. And then, yes, these fields here, we want to change what's in one of these fields. We can produce some grass. Some grass is okay, but we do have 342,000 kilograms of grass right now. I think that might be more than enough at the moment. So how about we change this field? So yes, destroy that field and change it to something else. What other sort of crop thing is going to be nice? So something like wheat or rye or barley or something that we haven't got. What would be quite nice? Yeah, not grass again. What do we want to use it for? I mean, onions. I like the idea of just making a load of onions and selling them, just because that's nice. In fact, peas. Peas are a food that we have to buy in. I can't quite recall what animal eats the peas, but we do have... Hang on. Peas is in one of our animal shed things, isn't it? The fish are catered for. We've got rye. We've got wheat. Have we got rye? Hang on. Have we got rye? If we haven't got rye, then we could get some rye. We've got oats. We've got colza, of course. We've got wheat. We've got sorghum. Oh, that's rye. 1,000 kilograms. That would imply that we buy that in. Yeah, okay, do you know what? Let's get some rye. I don't think we're doing anything with rye, are we? That's wheat. And that's oat. Yeah, okay, let's change this to rye. Yes, get rid, please. And just to make it quicker, we will search for it. Rye. There we go. Change that over a little bit. Wonderful stuff. Okay, that's quite nice. So let's switch that round a tiny bit. So that'll make life a little bit less heavy with grass. In fact, we do have so much of that. Why don't we just change that to a rye field as well? Just to get more rye. And then we can always change it back, the year after or whatever. But let's get lots of rye in over here now. There we go. Right, so a slight change to our fields over there. But yeah, I think we've got enough grass. We have much in the way of grass. I don't think we need any more. And there we go. Winter has well and truly arrived because, as you can see, it snowed, the first snow of the year, and it does look nice. It looks really pretty in Farm Manager when it snows. Everything looks very lovely. Everything gets a nice sort of dusting of snow on the roofs and the ground and such like. It does look nice. It does look nice. I think even it kind of covers the roofs of the greenhouses, so you can't quite see through quite as readily. But there we go, lots of snow all over the place. So yeah, all the work on the fields will stop. That's to be expected. However, the good news is that we do have ourselves 3 more people that can work in the factories, which should mean that we can actually get this sorted. Because yes, as time has been sort of skipping by, I've been recruiting people over to these houses here who can work on those factories. But now, yeah, we've got 3 people that can work in factories, and we only have 2 factories that actually need people in them, which is wonderful. So we should be able to get at least 1 person in all of the factories over here, which is very good. They've all been sort of leveled up and skilled up and such like. So let's go to here. Let's get the final cheese factories up and running. In fact, no, this isn't cheese, is it? This is butter down this end. That's fine. So Willow Reed, you can go into that one. And then over here, we can have... The scroll thing is a little bit weird, isn't it? We can have Isla Hamilton going into there. And there we go. What is the one nagging message? Storage for silage number 2. Ah, right. We need somebody else over there. I'd like to get rid of the nagging message. I'd like to get rid of that. Yeah, we've got one more thing over there. One more thing that we need to sort out. But there we go. And now we can have an extra person in a factory. I mean, they work down here. This is their house. So it might make sense if they were to be working over this end of the factory. So yeah, you can go into there. Maya O'Brien, in you go. And that is wonderful. Okay, that's very good. Could do with waiting, I think. Could do with waiting to get 1 more person. Is there anybody good at manufacturing? Oh, 2 people. Okay, who wants to work in the lovely indoor comfort, I suppose, of a cheese factory? And who wants to work outside making silage? Who's going to be the unlucky person? Who's asking for more? Okay, Lola Miller, you, because you want 7 farm manager monies per month more than Evie here, you can work outside with the silage. There we go. We will have you, please. So yeah, you can go into that house there and... Oh, hang on. Level you up with manufacturing, and you can go over to there. And there we go. We've got no warning things anymore, which is nice to see. That is very good. And then over here, which of these do we need to work on? So that's got everybody in. That's got everybody in. That has as well. And then we're down to just, the occasional person or so. Yeah, let's put you into this house. You can go into this house here. Manufacturing. And then, yep, level you up as well. We know the deal. And you can go into that factory there, please. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Okay, this is good. So now all the factories are doing stuff. Oh my goodness me. Look at the massive amount of stuff that we just made. That is very silly. We're down to no carrots. No carrots at all. So yes, it is quite sensible that we've actually got another field of carrots underway as well. We could do with even another field of carrots. Maybe another massive field of carrots. It's going to be no bad thing, is it? Are we allowed to zone that out? Are we allowed to zone that out right now? Can we do that? Yes, we can. We can't put anything in it, I don't imagine. But yeah, we can sort of zone it out. Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, we could do with... Do we want to keep that road going down there? Or do we want to get some more fields in this place here? I mean, that can certainly be a field. That can fit. That can be a field there. And then, yeah, I think what we'll do is we just have a field like that and another field like that. I'm not entirely sure that the equipment will reach over to... I've clicked on the actual tractor. No, I want to click on the building. There we go. Yeah, it won't reach over here anyway. So there's no point putting those as fields because nobody can get the machinery over to actually work them. Okay, this is all good. Right, so now what we want to do is we want to go to here and we want to start some of our fancy training, and then we can skip through quite a chunk of it as we just sort of avoid winter. So do we want to do this one here? Workshop on production management number 2. Increase the rate of production by 15%. So it's already been increased by 10%. This would just give it another 5%. Let's do that. It's 10 grand. That's neither here nor there. 90 days. That's quite a long time, but there we go. We'll start working on that, please. And then I think we'll just skip through winter. Let's just avoid winter in its entirety. Let us go over to springtime. So we're going to pay 633,000 monies in wages. We spend about 120 grand on food. The vet's going to cost 18 grand. Production costs are 4.7 million. I'm still a bit confused as to production costs. Is that just stuff that producing... I don't know. What exactly... What are we shelling out 4.7 million on? I'm not entirely sure. Maintaining buildings, 207. No machines, no loans. The animal products on their own are going to make 7 million. And then the factories are going to make 10 million. And the wind turbines that are merrily churning away are going to make 268 million. So our balance in 75 days' time is going to have... Well, it's going to be more than that. The balance, that's not entirely accurate, is it? That's how much money we're going to gain over winter. That's not our ending balance, because we've already got 15 million or whatever it is. So we're going to make 11.6 million farm manager monies. Yeah, skip the winter. Spring is here. Everything is coming back to life. This is the best time to start fieldwork. And we've got 28.5 million farm manager monies, which is wonderful. That is very good indeed. Oh my goodness me, that's a ludicrous amount of money. That's very silly. So what I think we'll do is, we will finish up for now, but when we come back next time, we will have ourselves a big project on over here to get all of these sort of orchards set up. In fact, do you know what? Why don't we, with some of our vast amounts of wealth, why don't we treat ourselves... Oh, I do like our house in the snow. I do like our house in the snow. Why don't we treat ourselves to a bit of land? Let's buy... Okay, it's quite hard to see where the lines are in the snow. Can we buy that bit? Are we allowed to buy that bit? Oh no, maybe not. Can we not buy... Hang on a minute. Oh no, I think we're kind of coming to the extent of our land. We can't buy anything over there. We can buy those bits. We can go out that way, but not that way, it seems. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, we can't go any further that way. So yeah, that is going to be the edge of the orchards. Oh, I was going to buy that bit and build some, lay down some more big orchards, but never mind. Okay, let's treat ourselves to that bit of land. Hooray, hooray for us. Do you know what? Should we just buy all the land? because we can. Because we can afford it. So we might as well just get it all done. Just buy that bit in the corner. Buy more land. So again, it's quite hard to see on this. I think it's just these ones at the bottom. So it's going to be 2 million each time, is it now? And there's going to be a little bit more, 2.6 million. Again, not so bothered, not that fussed, to be honest. We'll have that for 3.2 million. And the final bit of land, I imagine, down here is 4 million. Oh no, hang on. There's another bit to buy. There's another bit. Can we afford this next bit? 5 million. Yes, we can. So we're going to be, I was going to say skint. We're not exactly going to be, low on money. We're going to have 3 million farm manager monies, but it's not the 20, whatever it was we did have. But we now do have, when we do this, all of the land available to us. We've now got everything. All this is ours. Everything you see before you is all of our wonderful, wonderful farm manager land. Oh my goodness me. We can go an awfully long way over here. Okay, that is very exciting indeed. Okay, there we go. So now, yes, what we'll do is we'll finish up, and when we come back next time, we'll work on the orchards. We want to get all of those in and set up, and we'll try and maximise the amount of orchards we can get. We'll put in possibly some of the factories, but maybe we'll put them somewhere else. Maybe we'll maximise the amount of sort of fruit we can get from the orchards over here, and then put the actual fruit processing factories over here or something. That might make a bit more sense. But yeah, that's going to be our big job next time. Sorting out loads of these orchards, grow an awful lot of fruit, and then keep some of the fruit aside and turn it into other things, like jams and juices and other fun things like that. So yes, there we go. We'll work on that. And then we might add some more fields along here as well. Just add some more fields along there because we can. Because that side has fields, this side does not. So we'll throw down some more fields as well, and we'll try and grow some things that our animals are eating. And then we might just go down the route of growing some other stuff for some other factories. Maybe we get a million or something like that. That would be very exciting too. But yes, these are all things for us to look at next time out. We'll finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be very, very lovely indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Farm Manager 2021. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. They've ripped my arms off, ripped my legs off. I mean, unfortunately they didn't rip anything else off. Yes, I'm off my face on mushrooms. Why, Lady Charlotte, I would certainly love to taste your cake. The King of the West is an idiot. I am off my face on mushrooms. I mean, asking me questions isn't going to be my strong point at the minute.